we're back, sort of. We are just kind of getting ready for everyone to get the scores out to see who's in the top 10. So everybody's just kind of milling around a little bit. So bear with us. We are live, and we've got the other cameras set up and just about ready to go. Right now, you're just seeing the concourse and people waiting to see what happens.
I just added coming up stepladder to that. So
Oh, okay.
pop in a second.
You can probably see it typing.
Yeah, I gotta remember when you type something, you just drag it below the picture, and you get done typing it, then bring it back up. There it goes. As soon as we get the top 10, I'll put the scroller at the bottom with all of them.
Hey, Jimmy. And yes, Rick, we're getting ready for the top 10. While everybody's sitting and waiting, go ahead and share. Let's get as many people watching this top 10. Sorry, I'm getting used to this new contraption Brad brought me. We're waiting on the top 10, Jerry, so I'm not positive. He was in the top 10 before that game. But while everybody's waiting, do us a favor, hit the share button. Let's get as many people watching this format in the top 10 of the 10K Mega Event Stepladder here in Columbus, Ohio. Tom Brinkman, if you're watching, do your special trick with the watch party that got everybody watching that night. to answer your questions on here, yes, we are intentionally cutting out the sound from time to time until we get back on here. So you're hearing the background noise of the people chatting and just awaiting. So don't worry, the sound will be here once we get ready. When we're still awaiting the top 10, Brett.
Right down here. Trent, Jody. Jody boy. You. Go on, knee. You. Go on, you.
All right, bowlers, I have the results. Before I do that, I want to thank the 2 men standing next to me, Jody Boyd, Trent Maurer, for putting on this astounding event. Please give them a very loud round of applause. They busted their ass for about a year to get this off, and it was amazing. With that said, the number to make the finals is 3,205. That was the number to make the finals. Your tournament leader, George Gohagen III, 3320. Second place, Darren Tang, 3318. Third place, 3313, Tyler Slabaugh. Fourth place, Ryan Liederbach, 3262. Fifth place, Ryan Simonelli, 3235. Sixth place, Brian Wallachek, 3234. And the 4 men bowling the first match down on 5 and 6. In 7th place, Tommy Jones, 3219. 8th place, Carlos Granados, 3217. 9th place, Brandon Biondo, 3210. 10th place, Chad Close, 3205. Those are the numbers We'll get started with the first finals match shortly. All right, we will have the bracket payouts probably within 20 minutes or so, barring any unforeseen circumstances. And the checks should be ready in about a half hour, 45 minutes for everybody. Only those guys. All right, so the 4 gentlemen in the 7th to 10th match, meet me down on 5 and 6, please.
I said, there's people angry at my video already, and I haven't even started. They haven't even started bowling.
All right, brackets are ready to be paid off in the office.
Scott, thank you very much. I know Dean always making someone mad.
Good night, everybody.
Mr. Gary Joyce, may I have 5 minutes of practice on 5 and 6, please? Also, Gary, may I have C and D on that pair too, please? C and D on 5 and 6 as well, please. Thank you.
First match, we have Tommy Jones, Carlos Granados, Brandon Riondo, and Chad Close. 4 of them are going to bowl one game. And the top 2 will move over to 7 and 8 for the next match. So as they get closer to us, the angles are only going to get better.
Gary, I have a sweep on 5, please. Gary, sweep on 5.
Scott, is that audio a little better? Let us know if that's a little better now. Okay, thank you, Scott. While we're waiting, Scott's even at home helping us. Scott made this weekend work by driving this equipment up here Friday night when we found out we needed to use our camera equipment, and then we left it at home. We didn't think we were going to use it. We thought we were going to be doing this live stream this weekend with Flow Bowling. And for some reasons that they had to pull out, we were put in place to use our camera equipment. Scott got in his car from Cincinnati, went to the bowling center, picked it up, and drove it all the way up here to Columbus, hung out with us for a little while yesterday. Came back up yesterday to hang out and watch again, too. So, Scott, you kind of made all this happen, so hats off to you, buddy. Thank you very much for all your help all the time, bud. Thanks. Gotta walk down and see, too. Yeah, that's Tom Brinkman, why are you bad wording?
All right, that's the end of practice for the bowlers. Mr. Joyce, get some arrows up, please. And good luck, everybody.
I didn't know if that's what you guys were getting.
Scott, the 7th through 10th seed are going to bowl one game. the top 2 will move over and bowl the 5th and 6th seed. Another 1 game. 2 will advance to bowl the 4 seed, and then 1 goes out of each one from there. So until you get to the very finals here in front of us. Chad Close starts out with a split. Brandon Biondo and Carlos Granados both struck on the left lane, and Tommy Jones up on the right lane. Yes, got it as a different format, but it's pretty neat. I've run a lot of tournaments, been around a lot of things. This is the first time I've seen this, but it is pretty cool. And then every pair they move to is on a fresh pattern. And these are just head-to-head matches. The pins are dropped right now, so no one's bowling with carried over pins right now. So it's whatever they knock down in these 10 frames to advance. Oh boy, Tommy goes forward through the nose. Just to put it out there, none of these 4 bowlers were in the top 10 to start today. Chad Close was in 13th to start today. Brandon Biondo was in 16th to start today. Tommy Jones was in 24th to start today, and Carlos Granados was in 25th. So these guys made up a few pins today. Brett, I don't know if you had a chance to watch this guy bowl over the weekend at all. This Brandon Biondo, young boy, I think he's from around the Indy area maybe. Boy, does he throw good.
Yeah, I watched him throw a little shot the other day. He throws it pretty good.
Huh, it's just insane. I think he's from that area. I'm not sure. I've seen him over at Coleraine before. I think he's bowled a sweeper or two. Of course, I had to say something. I'm looking up in the corner. We got about 270 watchers right now, people watching the stream. I would like to see all of you. Yeah, exactly, Scott. If all of you reach down, hit the share button. Let's get everybody out watching this. It is shared in several other places as well. I don't know that I put the link into the Mega Event page. I'm gonna do that right now. All right, thank you, Scott. Okay, it is over in the Mega Event page now too, so. Hello, Mom and Dad. See Doug Heron running around with his little camera on Dougie Vision too. He's having a little fun with the guys. Hello, Jeffrey. So you're watching, we've got 3 different cameras set up. So we're getting several different angles with a small little mixer that's over here that Brad Bridges brought to Terry. No, not at this point. But Brad brought his stuff in with how he's running it through his laptop, and probably going to be doing a little shopping tomorrow. There's some things on the way he's got this set up. It's pretty easy.
I apologize, Don.
He just apologized for taking over Dawn's seat, but she was sitting there eating lunch. I think she doesn't mind at all. So, well, William Van Gundy, if they ever called me, I'd probably entertain that idea. Yeah, Terry, I do have a cordless mic. If you can get up here, you could, well, with being a cordless mic and no batteries in it, you can talk to anybody across the whole center. We're at almost 400 viewers right now. Keep sharing away, folks, because these matches are only going to get better. This is a modified step ladder. These is 7th place through 10th right now. I don't know that anyone's going to do any interviews, Mark. I might have somebody sitting on the mic here in a few minutes waiting for their match. But they're going to slowly move their way down here to 13 and 14 where the finals are going to be. So we're going to have the cameras right on them. And the match is, like I said, the field moving top to the top. And you got George Gohagen leading, Darren Tang, Tyler Slayball, Ryan Liederbach, Ryan Simonelli, and Brian Wallachek are all waiting to see who comes out of this. Here's the max score that Anthony just put out. Granados has a max score of 268, Tommy Jones 242, Biondo 233, and Chad Close 203. I want to say I heard him say they get 3 balls on each lane for the next pair, but I'm not sure. I believe that's what I heard, though. Before they get done with this match and see how it's going, just a reminder, the TMT Sunday Sweeper is happening tonight at Coleraine Bowl. Starts at 6:30, Coleraine Bowl, Cincinnati, Ohio. Again, there's that name. Scott Schorsch is helping run the event tonight, along with Jonathan Cummins and JB. They will be there to take care of you for the Sunday Sweeper this evening until we get back. And we'll go live again tonight with our equipment for the finals. There is plenty of room for walk-ins. The cost is only $40. And Bowling starts at 6:30. The doors will open at 5. There's room for 85 bowlers to walk in tonight. So get there early. Make sure you get your spot. I do expect a large amount of walk-ins this evening. So Coleraine Bowl, Cincinnati, Ohio. Message Scott if you need to for directions. But other than that, look it up. It's 9189 Coleraine Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio. Andy scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It will tell you who's bowling right now, sir. Tommy's working on a 4-bagger right now. Nope, don't turn your phone off, Scott. Actually, Tommy's working on a 5-bagger right now. You get the 10 out? Nope. Scott, I got Brad typing in over here. He's typing your phone number in. That's going to be scrolling across the bottom of the screen, so you can just they can just call you directly. How's that? Had to have that one. Good idea, Scott. I'm out of the service area. Potential of a tie.
Okay, no tie.
There is not going to be a tie. Brandon Biondo and Carlos Granados are going to be moving on to the next game. They're going to be bowling against Ryan Simonelli, Brian Wallachek, and 2 of those 4 will move on to the next round. So we're going to have Ryan Simonelli, Brian Wallachek, Carlos Granados, and Brandon Biondo coming up on lanes 7 and 8. Keep sharing away. We're well over 400 viewers right now.
All right, after game 1, Carlos Granados advances to 268. Brandon Biondo advances to 233. Congratulate our 9th place finisher, Tommy Jones. Our 10th place finisher, Chad Close. Now for game 2, Granados and Biondo will advance to face Ryan Simonelli, your 5 seed, and your 6 seed, Brian Wallachek. Mr. Joyce, I have ABC Dion for lane 7 and 8, and we'll do a few minutes of practice on that. Thank you very much.
Try to get the scores.
Mr. Joyce, may I have lanes 7 and 8 on, and A, B, C, and D, please? You can make my day.
guys okay? Just trying to see standing looks like that. Max scores. I know you guys can't see it. Oh, it's okay. Finally, I wouldn't sure if I could.
We should be good on scores from here on out.
Okay.
I'll be able to get scores.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that far one I couldn't see, but I gotta get we'll be fine.
Okay, cool. You guys need anything else? Just message me from down there.
Yeah, we saw you.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, looks like the practice is over.
All right, we're off to match number 2. Good luck, boys.
Scrolling across the bottom of the screen, we have Carlos Granados, Brandon Biondo, Brian Wallachek, and Ryan Simonelli. 2 of these 4 will be moving on to the next match. got Jody Boyd just stepped into the booth here. Hello, Jody. How are you?
Doing?
Good, good, good. Just want to say thanks for letting us do this for this event, buddy. And then again, an incredible job putting this together.
Yeah, we can't thank you guys enough for stepping in and doing it. We appreciate it.
So you put together this tournament. I remember talking about this last year.
Yeah.
About this time.
It literally was a little before this, but it was close to this time.
Yeah.
And not really something I ever really wanted to do, but here we are.
Yeah, and I followed all the page with all the events and all, or not just so much the events, but all the sign-ups and how it was going, and some of the names started to come in, and some of the big names started to come in. It was like, this thing's going to be something special, and it definitely has been something special with the doubles on Thursday, team event Friday.
Yeah, we can't thank the bowlers enough for that, honestly, especially during the COVID thing going on. So I'm just glad it got here, and we're about done now. So it's a good thing.
Take a deep breath now. I know you were about ready to pop earlier in the week.
It's been tough. It's been a tough week.
Well, I just wanted you to step in here, see if there's anything you wanted to say, and also thank you and congratulate you on a fantastic job.
We just want to thank the bowlers for sure, people tuning in, and we really want to thank the center, Gary Joyce, the owner. Unbelievable what he stepped in and did for us. So
that's right.
Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, David. If you'll notice across the bottom of the screen, since their names are not in there, there is a letter next to their name that tells you where their score is up there when Brad clicks over to the scoreboard every now and then. It's like Brian Wolochek woke up. He was the leader or second pretty much the whole tournament. Had, let's see. Well, he shot 208 in game 13 and then 148 that dropped him all the way back to 6th on 17 and 18, which wasn't friendly to a lot of people today. So he looks like he's kind of got his composure back. I know we brought this up earlier on where the bowlers came from to get to this point. And Simonelli is our 5 seed going into this game. And he came from 18th. Matthew, you looking for the top 10 payout dollar amounts? I can just read them to you, buddy. If that's what you're looking for. Scouts out to 10. Okay, here you go, Matthew. 10th place is $1,250. 9th place, $1,400. 8th place is $1,600. 7th place, $1,900. 6th place, $2,500. 5th place is $3,000. 4th place, $3,800. 3rd place, $5,000. 2nd place, $7,000, and first prize is $10,000. It's one of these two. Viewers, keep it coming. We got 446 viewers right now. I would love to see this jump over 500 as we get closer to the finals. Love it. Brian Simonelli has retired from the tour, but he did not retire from this. Hello, Justin. Happy birthday. I believe that's today. We're looking for a score update. We'll flash over there for you. There you go, Jeremy. You can match up the letters. Oh. Mike Pfeiffer, what's going on here is these four are bowling one match. The top two scores will move over, and they'll bowl one game against the number 4 seed on 9 and 10. Wally missed a 10 pin. Cameron, I'm pretty certain it's not. Ryan and Wally both have a pretty commanding lead on the two to move on currently. And yes, they both are using urethane. With a 10 pin. Only one that can make a little run right here is Granados. If he goes off the sheet, he still has 227 on paper, so let's see what he can do here. Whoa. Stone 9 could potentially be what knocks him out of this match, of being able to move on. Wow. Brad's right here to my left, Doug. Do you miss him or something?
Hi, Douglas. Man in the cameras, Ryan.
Yeah. Doug said he guessed you were eating.
Problem is there's feedback because I had earphones in too, so you could hear yourself like a second after you talk. I had to take those out.
We do here at the booth have a giant box of Cheez-Its to share, though. I do have them hidden from Brad, though. I understand I need to be wary of that. Hello, Jonathan. Jonathan, share this away to all your buddies. Let's get as many people watching this as we can. These matches are only going to get better. Brad, it says you missed some good golf today. Nate had a 133.
No thanks.
It's nice and cool in here.
I would not have patience on the golf course to watch somebody shoot 133.
Oh boy, Doug. Let's keep it PG in the chat room. Well, that's the mark that Seminelli needed. Seminelli's going to finish this off, shoot 245. Wallachek ended up with, looks like 233. Brandon Biondo, 173. And Carlos Granados with 216. So we have Seminelli and Wallachek moving over. They'll be bowling against the 4 seed.
Right, that finishes match number 2.
Ryan Liederbach.
8th place. I'm sorry. Yeah, 8th place. Brian Biondo, $1,600. Carlos Granados, $1,900. Brian Seminelli, Brian Wallachek advance. Ryan Liederbach on lanes 9 and 10. We'll get that started for a minute. Mr. Joyce, what's this? Kind of an A, B, and C on 9 and 10, please.
Yeah, Lori, we're just shy of 500 watching. We want to keep it going. We're getting to the 4-3, 2-1 seed. So we keep getting going. The higher the seeded bowlers, we're going to have Ryan Liederbach, Tyler Slayball, Darren Tang, and George Gohagen.
Mr. Joyce, can you take off D, please? Thank you.
the way the score is going to be is Ryan Liederbach is A, Brian Wolochek is B, Ryan Simonelli is going to be C. If I'm not mistaken, one bowler will advance out of this round. And it's just single head-to-head matches from here on out, I believe. Hey, watch it, Brian. Hey, look at that. We just hit 500 viewers. Let's see if we can keep going. Oh boy, Brian. Oh boy.
Where they go? Where? 11, 12? 13, 14?
Just like today, while Brian Wolochek is doctoring up his thumb. He still has a practice ball to take, I believe. faces while the viewers are here. What's happening? Matt, I hope you the best of luck at your mega event, sir.
Mr. Joyce at the front desk, can you erase the scores, please, on 9 and 10?
Darren, what they're bowling here, there'll be 3 of them bowling this match. We have Ryan Liederbach, Brian Wolochek, and Ryan Simonelli. These 3 are going to bowl 1 game, and 1 will move on to the next round. So it's going to be a modified step ladder. So they've gone from 10 up to Ryan as the 4 seed.
All right.
So now it's
Good luck, gentlemen.
now it's 1 bowler each game that moves on. Liederbach starts out with a strike. He did shoot 289 the last game to get him into this position. Simonelli starts out with a strike. Mr. Wolochek starts out with a strike. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that the rest of the day. Now, the pattern they're bowling on, it's not just your normal house pattern. It is a 43-foot, about 2.5 to 1 ratio pattern. 31 mils of oil. So it's not your, this is a bona fide sports shot. It is not what you think you might bowl in your league night bowling. Keep hitting the share, guys and girls. We appreciate as many viewers as we can. Simonelli just stuffs one and leaves a 10 pin. Got it to dance across the pin deck, but it did not get there. Wolochek leaves a 10. Okay, A is Ryan Liederbach with a double. You got Simonelli and Wolochek both with the strike 9 spare. Well, look at that, Brad. We're over 600 viewers right now. 610.
It's pretty impressive.
I think at our biggest point at any time yesterday during the qualifying last night, we had about 250.
That's pretty impressive too. What's the most you've had on Sunday night for one of your sweepers?
I've had over 300 before in certain sweepers, depending on who was in them. But my normal Sunday night sweepers get about 4,000 or 5,000 views a week or so. Nothing like what this did. We got 40,000 views yesterday between the two morning and the night block.
It's the only live bowling on right now, really, besides the PBA. PBA was on yesterday.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching today, and of course yesterday. He said we had over, between the morning squad of qualifying and the evening qualifying squad, we had almost 40,000 views, which is just crazy. I got a feeling this feed right here is probably gonna beat that. That was between two different views. I think 2 different feeds. I think this one's going to get very close to that by the time it's all said and done. So, I wonder how many people are watching the PBA and how many are watching this right now. If you're like Tom Brinkman, you're watching both. Mr. Leaderbach keeps on striking. There we go. Got several of you saying you're watching both. That's cool. Give me some updates on who's leading the tour right now. I'd like to see it. Or I'd like to hear it. I'll watch it later. Mr. Woloszek's going to have to do that several more times. He's got strike, spare, strike, spare, strike. Leaderbach with the front 5. Simonelli strike, spare, 3-bagger.
Got a little distracted there. I was getting a text from Flanagan about my streaming ability, so.
Is he giving you a hard time?
Nah, actually he's not.
Oh, good. Hello, Mr. Flanagan. That you're watching. It's funny, these guys are going off like they are. I was watching the 2 lefties in practice that looked like they were struggling, like they didn't have that great of a look, and both missed the head pin. But I mean, that's what practice is for, is to fish around and find out where you got to go. But now they're doing nothing but throwing bombs. There's a double for Mr. Woloszek. Good job. Front 6, stone 8. look at that. Instant replay on the right lane. Stone 8 for Ryan Simonelli. I'll tell you what, that might be the best one I've seen Brian throw in the last few games. He got that one at the bottom just perfect and went through the shot. That was probably the best one I've seen him throw in a couple games. So see if he keeps striking, he can run around one of these guys. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, Simonelli goes
Mr.
5-3.
Joyce, may I add the 10 pin to lane 10, please? Please add the 10 pin to lane 10.
I think you could, Nick, you might be onto something there. Who knows? William. All right, I go 5-3 on the left lane and 6-1. Ryan Simonelli's got a max score of 232. Oh boy. That was big, big, big. Got a max. Wallachek has a max of 260. Liederbach has a max of 252. Simonelli has a max of 232. How quickly things changed in 2 frames. Brad, this shot right here for Wally is about as big as it gets, isn't it?
Absolutely. Go out for, is that 260?
Oh my goodness. Another possibility of a tie here, don't we? Between Simonelli and Liederbach, there's a very good possibility of a tie. Ricky Bush. That's right, Joel. They pured it. Oh no, you can't do that there. You cannot do that there. All right, 231. Ryan Simonelli's definitely moving on. The difference in prize money in this one here in 4th, 5th, and 6th. 4th place is $3,800 potentially for one of these guys. 5th place is $3,000. 6th place $2,500. Brian Wolochek comes through. He automatically, or him and Ryan Simonelli will be moving on to the next game, and they'll be bowling against Tyler Slayball on lanes 11 and 12. Oh no, Brian, you're right. I'm sorry. That's my mistake. It's going to be Wolochek moving on. I'm sorry, I was still in the last game. Thank you, sir. Wolochek's going to finish up with 260, and you're right. This is where only one move on, and it's going to be Wolochek versus Tyler Slayball.
Finishes up match number 3. Congratulations, Brian Wolochek advancing to face Tyler Slayball. Also, congratulations to
no fireball yet.
Ryan Simonelli.
Maybe that has something to do with it.
6th place, Ryan Liederbach, $2,500.
Thank you for the PBA update, Robert.
Mr. Joyce, I have 11 and 12 on for a few minutes of practice. Cut the scores, please.
Yeah, we kind of fell off a little bit there, but we still have 640 or so viewers. So everybody, please, 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 Thank you, Joel. That was what I was trying to figure out how to say. So keep sharing this video. Let's get it back over to 700 if we can. We have Tyler Slayball this match. The winner's going to move on and bowl against Darren Tang. The winner of that match is going to move on and bowl George Gohagen III for the championship.
Mr. Joyce, we're ready to start with arrows on 11 to 12, please. Tyler's high receives, chosen to start on the left lane. Good luck, gentlemen.
Both bowlers be able to strike. He rips a rack. Tyler likes bowling for the big bucks. The winner of this match is going to be guaranteed at least $3,800. I'm sorry, the winner of this match is going to be guaranteed at least $5,000. The loser will get $3,800. Ten straight back. David Wellman, I've had the pleasure of meeting Brian, and he is hilarious. Runs a lot of really good tournaments too if you're ever in the Midwest. Boy, he's got a look too. Brian Wolochek has been in these situations plenty of times as well. Like it was in off his hand, but set right up for him. Looks like he's got a pretty good look on this pair. PBA must be on a commercial break because our viewership went up about 30 or 40 all of a sudden. Again, folks, when you're watching, please, please, please hit the share button. That's what we like to hear, Ryan. No offense to the PBA. I like watching the PBA too, but. Hello, DP. How you doing, buddy? I believe I shared this over into your page too. Not sure why, but Tyler rolled his eyes after that one. like he had a field problem with that one. The ball was in from the get-go. Doing good, DP. Thank you. That knocks him down to a max score of 265. Tyler still running the table here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The head pin doing a little extra work on the 7 and the 10. Thanks, Albert. Much appreciated. Ooh, almost 700 viewers. What was that?
Yeah, shake that
Is
off.
that the head pin? I don't know. Something. A couple pins came across the pin deck and just hacksawed out the 7. No, Derek, this is the 3 versus 4 seed right now. Oh, there's a 7 pin. Comes off his run. Nice start, front 7. The winner of this match will move on to bowl Darren Tang. Covers it up easily. But we now have a little bit of a match to see if Bry can get a double here and put a little pressure back on Tyler. Solid 10. Number 2 seed is Darren Tang. Number 1 seed is George Gohagen III. .730 viewers. Hello. Back. Gonna have to do that 4 more times to make sure he stays in this match. Mark, they're bowling on a 43-foot, 2.8 to 1 ratioed pattern, 31 mils of oil. Is not a house shot. This will be a big, big strike if he can get it. Oh, wow. Pushes it through, knocks out the 6-8 blast for a strike and a double going into the 10th. Puts him in the 240s without a mark. So Wolochek's going to have to get them all and hope. Nope. That's going to be the game right there. Going to finish this game up, but we're going to have Tyler Slayball versus Darren Tang coming up here on 13 and 14 very soon. Brad finishes with 225. Going to be taking home $3,800 for his efforts this weekend. Nicely done. Great bowling all weekend, Brian.
All right, that wraps up our quarterfinal match. Tyler Slayball advances. Congratulations, Ryan Wolochek finishing fourth for $3,800. Move on to the semifinals between Darren Tang and Tyler Slayball on 15 and 16. Mr. Joyce will be A and B on 15 and 16 and on for practice, please.
See, they're using 15, 16, Brad. Brad and Don are getting the cameras moved over. They're going to do the semifinal game on 15 and 16. The finals are going to be on 13 and 14.
Mr. Joyce, have a ball return on 15 and 16. Ball return on 15 and 16, please.
Well, last night, Scott, when we were watching 15 and 16, it was a very tough pair, but it was pretty fried by that point, so it's fresh right now. Sitting here while they're practicing, I get a text message from Adam Barta reminding me that 15 and 16 cost him his last penny to me. Gave me 500 to 1 odds for a penny that he could strike out from the 4th frame on. I'm going to keep that penny forever, Adam. Okay, they're bowling for 2nd and 3rd place right now. The loser of this match is still going to win $5,000. The winner will move on and be guaranteed at least 2nd, which will be $7,000. Looks like Darren's going to throw urethane at him, which I believe he did all day.
Mr. Joyce, Matt Arrows on 15 and 16, please. Thank you. Gentlemen, there you go. Good luck.
All right, here we go. Darren Tang versus Tyler Slayball. Good luck, gentlemen. Tyler's going to be starting the match on 15 here. Higher seed determines who goes first. Darren elected to have Tyler get going. Well, and he touched the head pin, and they all fell down. It's a good way to start the match. Yikes. David, I would imagine a lot of these bowlers have gone past each other at some point in time. Darren Tang answers with his mixer of his own. Let's get this one shared. We've got the semifinals and a final match coming up. Keep sharing away. Got some big names in bowling all across the country here in the top 2 matches. Making it look easy. You're a Tang gang. Like it. I like it. Well, the headpin did part of its job, didn't do it all. Got it to come back across and take out the 7, but leaves the 10. Covers it up easily. Ooh, a commercial. We might get some more viewers here. Somebody just commented in here there's a commercial on PBA, so watch the numbers start jumping. Tyler got that one away and forgot to put his hand in it, and he left a 3-pin. There it is. Commercial, we go back over 700. At least they're doing that instead of going to the kitchen or something. They're switching over to their mobile device to watch this. Keep it running, guys. Hit the share button and keep it running. All right, Tyler with 39 in the second. Spare up in the third. Darren Tang with a double. We're going the third frame over on the right lane. 10 back. No, sir. No commercials here. Hey, Scott, we just got a call. There's somebody named Charles from the Western Hills area that is going to be there at 5 o'clock to sign up for the sweeper. We told him the doors open at 5. Called on Dawn's phone. Dawn got the call. You must have forwarded all your calls to Dawn. All right, Darren's got the front 4. Tyler's going to have to start striking. Like that. Jordan, you are absolutely right. These are all big at bats when they're talking about difference in $2,000 in this game and $3,000 for first. They're all big at bats, and you're right. Thumb who? Who's this Thom you're speaking of? Pretty sure Darren's throwing a pitch black.
Yeah, it's pitch black.
Yeah. Tyler's throwing a Motive Venom Shock. Talk to anybody who throws the Motive equipment, they'll tell you that that's arguably the best ball they've ever made. Making it look easy. Yes, Nathan, first place is $10,000. And yes, GG3 is the top seed. We're too shy of 800 on viewers, Brad.
Here, let me log in. I'll make $7.99.
$7.99. All right, someone just said 800 viewers. They must have seen it. Click to 800. I missed it. Oh, 814. How we looking?
When we get to 1,000, you can look at selling commercials.
Yeah, right. All right, another 9 spare for Tyler. He's going to have to get moving here. a strike. He still has a 248 max on the board. Darren Tang is sitting on the front 6. Darren did bowl a perfect 300 game earlier in the tournament last night. One of 4 that were bowled. The championship match is going to be on 13 and 14. Scott, again, we'll just give him your phone number. You can handle all the phone calls. Well, Derek, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. He does not have green hair. A little soft tin. That's what happens with urethane sometimes. It's kind of blue. See the switchboard lighting up, Scott.
Up to 848.
Scott typed in there a minute ago, Brad. He said to get to 1,000, you can start selling. You should be able to start selling subscriptions. That everybody type in their email address. I said we're just going to give him the same phone number that we gave out for the sweeper phone calls, and he can handle that too.
There you go.
Yeah, he did not throw that one very good.
Yeah, he's running out of frames.
Darren has a 51-pin lead. Thank you, Linda, for sharing. William, this really isn't a program. It's just this is on a, I don't know what we call this. What program this is.
Oh, what I'm running it on? It's ran on a Wirecast.
Yeah, it's through Wirecast. But no, this is not at the Palace. This is at HP Lanes, which is about a 5-minute drive down the road from the Palace.
Yeah, it's not far.
I like the way you think, Matt. Okay, we're going to have a title match with Darren Tang and George Gohagan III on 13 and 14. Bill, thank you very much, buddy. So anybody watching the stream, again, we're going to ask you to share before the final match. We have Darren Tang and George Gohagen the third on 13 and 14 in the final match. And if Scott Schwartz posts anything through this match, it probably isn't true.
All right, winner of your semifinal match is Darren Tang.
They're going to get their practice shots. We're going to stay live. Once their practice is done, we'll get started.
Mr. Joyce, may I have practice on 13 and 14, please? We really appreciate it. After 250 bowlers, we're down to 2. Grand final, George Gohagen the third, Darren Tang. Good luck, gentlemen. Mr. Joyce, may I have arrows on 13 and 14, please?
All right, here we are with our finals. Darren Tang versus George Gohagan.
First place $10,000. Second place $7,000.
Not a bad weekend.
Yeah, pretty good weekend of bowling. He did a lot of that all weekend too. He had a 14-game total of 3,320 pins knocked over. Darren Tang had 3,318. They were 2 pins apart qualifying for 14 games, so I think they're pretty evenly matched here. What do you think?
I would say so. I don't really see an advantage on the left or the right side right now.
No. Boomer strike.
You got Darren throwing a urethane ball on the right side, and you got George throwing a strong, asymmetrical reactive ball on the left side.
Just shows that this pattern could be attacked with a lot of different ways, different hands. I saw guys playing across the middle of the lane all weekend, and just any way you wanted to attack it, I guess you could with any type of ball surface or type of ball for that matter.
Yeah, how fitting is it we usually have the left-hander throwing urethane and right-hander throwing strong balls. It's just the complete opposite
Usually
for this
the
match.
opposite, yeah. Cool. Brian Regan's predicting a tie. Keep pushing those shares, folks. Telling your friends this is on. This is got almost 900 viewers right now.
I think we can get to 900.
Ball kept going down the lane and had to hook, and he had something kick the 6-pin forward.
All of it, all even through 2.
Hang in there. You know, I don't know how many people have ever done that, but that's hard to do. It's hard to stop yourself and not let go of the ball. Ooh, 910. There it is.
There it is.
Dare I ask for it? Dare
It's
I
climbing.
ask for 1,000?
Let's go. Let's get to 1,000.
Why not? That's a nice recovery after that.
Yes, absolutely.
Come back and pure one after.
It's hard to pry your hand off the ball
Yeah.
after you do that.
George lives here in Ohio, I believe.
George actually just moved to Las Vegas.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
I did not know that. Yep. He shrugged his shoulders a little bit when he let that one go. I don't think he liked it off the bat, but he leaves a solid 9-pin. $969. There's $975 getting up there. not like it off his hand. Got it started a little early, leaves a 3-6 10. Going to have to run this one down.
Cut a break there.
Covers it up. Boom. The little viewer says we have 1,000 viewers. That's insane, people. Thank you very much.
Spares it up. Through 3 frames, George is leading by 12. Both are working on a spare.
Oh, someone actually moved forward a little bit. The floor pin went around and wrapped it and kicked it forward a little. Colin, thank you very much, buddy. Never a doubt. Comes right back with a strike. Here we go. This match is going to be close. Or it is close. Strike here. Make it a 1-pin game.
Yeah, if they both strike out, George can win by 1.
Met Darren and his brother and his mom last year in Portland, Maine at the PBA team event with a great group of people. George has been down to Coleraine to bowl several of our tournaments at Coleraine Bowls. Known George for several years. Also, good people.
Yeah, George bowls everything. He's been all over the world bowling.
Yeah, Colin, the props have to go to Jody Boyd and his team for running this. McKenna, and Trent Marner, Anthony Amick, Jeff Circle, and their group in there, making sure all the scores were getting done, put out. 1,100 viewers loving this. That was perfect off his hand. But yeah, Jody and his crew did an amazing job all weekend. So hats off to you guys. And again, thanks for giving us the opportunity to be here. Another 7-pin. That's pretty much the truth, George. Oh yeah, the MVP sitting to my right, Dawn. She's actually sitting here being cold. She said thank you. She's watching now.
No doubt about that one.
Brad's running the camera over here to my left this time. Yeah, Ohio State Masters is coming up down in Cincinnati at Colerain Bowl, Labor Day weekend. You can get with me to sign up. You can get with Charles Easton. You can get with Josh, Connor, Paul Brown. Several people. Give us a shout. We'll get you signed up. It's a limited field to 136, I believe. And we're well over half, I believe, as far as sign up already. It's Labor Day weekend, though, if you're interested. All right. Big, big, big right there. Troy, hopefully you guys get up and running here soon. The bowling center I was at, and here, I work at Colerain Bowl down in Cincinnati, and here at HP we were down for 3 months, so we've only been back for a little while. So hopefully you guys get up and going soon. Ball was in just a little bit off his hand and left a 6 pin. Hello, Chris Harnish. How are you out in Colorado Springs? All right, makes a spare. He's going to have to take it off the sheet here, though.
Oh yeah, it's must strike. Running out of frames. He's got to have this to give him any kind of chance at all. Jeez.
Wow, it's his 3rd straight 7 pin on that lane. Spares it up.
That's just gonna about do it.
And coffin thing there. What do you think?
That's just about doing it right there. He's about done. There's your winner.
All right, Michael Tang finished with 255. Sure, they'll fall now, George. You probably.
Hey, man, I'm still bowling. Have some respect.
I waited. I waited.
Sure.
All right, that'll do it. Second place finisher, $7,000. George Cohagen third. And your grand champion, $10,000, Mr. Darren Tang. Good job, buddy. Speech? Speech? My speech? 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 This camera? No, you don't have to. You don't want to. This camera? You don't want to speech? All right. All right. Mr. Tang would like to have a few words for everybody. Here you go.
It's just going to be a few. I just want to thank the staff here at HP. You guys were great all week. Thank you to you guys, the staff. It was a great event, and hopefully we can come back next year and do this COVID-free.
I'm not asked right.
All right. Once again, thank Jagger Joyce, HP Lane, Jody Boy, Trent Maurer for putting on the event. And we'll look forward to it again next year. Thank Todd McHale, TNT Tournaments. Check him out. Add him on Facebook. Watch all his events. They're awesome to watch. And thank you guys. See you next year.
Darren.
So with that, I retired from being my
Well, guys, in the booth we have Darren Tang. I guess that was fun, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of a new thing for me to come out and do the live stream like this, and I had fun doing it. I had fun watching you guys bowl. So
I think you guys did a good job.
thank
Great
you,
job,
appreciate
actually.
it. Fun watching you bowl all weekend. Anything, anybody you want to shout out to? You got a bunch of Twitch followers.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I definitely got to shout out the Twitch chat. I hate you all.
In fact, there it is.
I
Does that
appreciate
have
it,
something to do
guys.
with your hair, I think?
Yeah.
Tell us anything about it.
So I do this thing called Marbles on Stream,
Okay.
and it's basically just random number generated stuff. It's a marbles race. I can name each marble, so
Okay.
custom name them. It's kind of a give and take, you know. Some punishes chat, some punishes me. Obviously, I got punished this
That
time.
was your turn, right?
It was my turn.
Good deal.
Yeah, but actually I was supposed to get this colored, the same color as the Kingpin's jersey, because I was going to keep it throughout the league.
Yeah, I think I
And,
saw a couple comments in there.
Yeah,
that
it's looking a little
reference that.
green now, so I might have to get it touched up.
All right. Very good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Great bowling all weekend. Couldn't have been a better match going into it. You guys were 2 pins apart for 14 games of qualifying. So
Yeah, I was taking that pretty hard. I was like, man, I bowled terrible. I mean, I didn't bowl terrible, but I was like, I could have bowled better.
Well, you got away with a
But,
couple early
yeah.
in the match, but then you figured it out and came back with a win. So congratulations, well done.
Thank you again.
And
Appreciate
thanks
it.
for putting on a good show for us to film.
Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Nice bowling.
All right, that's going to conclude our show for today. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Jody and his staff and HP Lanes for letting us do this. Brad, thanks for bringing these cameras up and making the finals.
Yeah, I tried to make it a little more interesting here. Yeah,
So
added
it
a
was
little
great.
kick to it, so turned out pretty well, I think.
I think so. I think we're going to be investing in some camera equipment here sooner than later. So Thanks everybody for all your help and everything that happened this weekend. And we are going to get on the road and head south to Cincinnati so we can set up for our sweeper tonight.
All right, safe travels. And
All right,
we'll see you in
guys.
Cincinnati.
All right,
Stay
thanks,
safe.